Hi, this is a quick tutorial on for the iReady program that we're using as a reading diagnostic and intervention for reading and for math. So this is how do I know when my students have tested out and or completed all available lessons in iReady? So hopefully this will help you answer that question. The first thing that you need to do, and I'll walk you through this, you'll see some visuals in just a moment, but I'll tell you the steps first. First thing you need to do is print out the class summary of all tests, looking for any students who have not taken the test yet, because they won't have lessons assigned, but that doesn't mean that they don't have any lessons for them. They just haven't taken the test yet. Then you'll want to check the lesson plans for the whole class under assignments to see who does and does not have assigned lessons. On your printed class summary, then, you're going to need to mark a T next to those students who will need a reminder to take the test. And then what you can do is look at the students who do not have any lessons based on the lesson plan class list and put a star next to the students on the class summary that you've printed out if they don't have any more lessons to take. And then you can let me know, the literacy specialist, know those students. So let's take a look and see what that looks like. First, you need to go to assignments once you're logged in, assignments, tests, and then you'll want to click your grade and your subject. You're going to need to do it for both subjects, and then the class summary. So you'll want to print this out. There should be a button where you can print this, the results, so that you have the full printout of all of your students who are enrolled in iReady. You'll want to make a note right here. It says if no test was taken, there won't be lessons assigned. So the students are still going to have to take that test. That's where you'll put a T next to that student's name, because you're going to need to send a little reminder out or to remind that student to take the test. Then you'll print out the lesson, or you don't need to print this out. Don't print this out because it'll be a ton of paper. Just compare this to your the printout sheet. And what you'll notice is that Alexis Altman, where you put a T beside Alexis's name because she hasn't even taken the test. And you'll notice that Alexis isn't even listed here. So that's why you can't just go by this to see whether or not they've tested out. But in order to get to this page, you're still on assignments, and you're clicking on student lesson plan, you're clicking on your grade and the subject, and then display class summary. This will only show 3 lessons, the next 3 lessons they have, but this will tell you whether or not they've tested out. It's a quick check. All right. So now you'll look and see, for example, if I scroll down on my lesson plans, I'll see that Molly only has 1 assignment. She's only got 1 assigned lesson. That's because this building word knowledge is the highest vocabulary lesson, so she must have tested out of everything else. When she tests out of this, she is going to be done. She will finish, and you'll want to let me know when that happens. I'm using 6th grade as an example here. All right, so let's take a look, just another view. Right here, again, we've got this printout. We're printing out the sheet that has all the summary of all the tests taken. And you'll notice here that Haley Frazier has not even started test 1. So I'm putting a T beside her name because I'm going to need to remind Haley to take that test. But look here, there's Tyler Gardner. And again, this doesn't indicate whether or not they've passed the lessons. We really don't know, which is why we need to look at this student lesson plan. And if I see here, I see Noah Garrison, and Noah Garrison up here. There are the test results, and there are Noah's lessons. But there is no Tyler Gardner. Here's Tyler Gardner up here. Those are his scores. There are no lessons for Tyler Gardner. That would indicate that Tyler Gardner has tested out, and you put a star by Tyler's name and then send that name to me. So that is, in a nutshell, how to check and see whether or not your students have tested out. Thank you.